colonial mindset. A big decision has been taken. Prime Minister Modi leads from the front. PMO building will now be called Seva Teerth. New name for the PMO building. Seva Teerth, tag for Prime Minister's office. That's the big breaking input coming in. And the Prime Minister, remember, has always been speaking about that. During the flag hoisting ceremony at Ram Temple as well, the Prime Minister spoke about shedding the colonial mindset, and now leading from the front, a decision has been taken to now call the PMO building Seva Teerth. That's going to be the new name of the PMO building. The Prime Minister's office will be called Seva Teerth. Not just giving that message of shedding colonial mindset, but actually walking the talk. That's what the Prime Minister is doing, leading from the front, setting an example for the rest to follow. The Prime Minister shows the nation how he is leading from the front when he talks about shedding the colonial mindset, not just to make headlines or statements, but he's actually fulfilling that. Let's go across to Pranesh, my colleague, who's joining us on the broadcast. The PMO office will now be called Seva Teerth. This is something that the Prime Minister has been talking about, shedding colonial mindset, even during flag hoisting at Ram Temple.
Swati, as you know, that this is part of the Central Vista expansion. A new building was constructed, which will also house the Prime Minister's office, keeping in mind the rising demands and the number of people who come to meet the Prime Minister and the people who work very closely in the Prime Minister's office. So now we are given to understand that this building, which will have the Prime Minister's office, one wing of this, that will be called as Seva Teerth. Now, look at the timing of all of this. This comes at a time when Rahul Gandhi has been mocking the parliament, comparing it, Congress MP Renuka Chaudhary, ridiculing members of parliament by saying that people who actually bite are the ones who sit inside. Rahul Gandhi was asked that question. He had a trivial response to all of that. Now, this information comes our way that the new Prime Minister's building will be called as Seva Teerth. We should also remember that this is part of the government's initiative, government's push, so to say, to do away with the colonial vestiges. So the Raj Bhavans across all states will be called as Lok Bhavans. There is politics raging on that. We've seen TMC objecting to this name change of Raj Bhavan. We've seen opposition from the DMK in Tamil Nadu. And now the latest in that series is that the Prime Minister's building in the new complex will be called as Seva Teerth. So we'll have to wait and see how the opposition responds to this.
All right, Pradesh, thank you for joining us. Let me go across to Pragya now. And the name aligns with a broader government initiative to put the focus on duty and service.
Absolutely, Swati, and the new complex housing PMO will be called Seva Teerth. What is the intention behind it? It's a deeper ideological transition, and not just that, it means that the government is choosing responsibility over power and service. Raj Bhavans are no longer Raj Bhavans, they are Lok Bhavans, because in democracy, the power is of people and not of those who govern and who are elected by the people. And there is a deeper ideological profound shift that government is showcasing here by renaming all these institutions. It is just not renaming, it is also the mindset of the government and also the mindset with which the officers also work, and also the public representatives should work. Today, whereas other people speak about the language of Seva Kartavya, the government is also saying that citizens come first when it comes to governance.
All right, Pragya, thank you very much for getting us the inputs. With that, we're slipping into a very short break. A lot more lined up on the other side as well. Stay on with us here on Times Now.